Hey guys, how's it going? It's Eve, and today I'm going to be showing you how to moon mine. Just keep in mind that this is not on Tranquility, this is on CC. If this was on Tranquility, I would not be flying an Orca in the middle of Cobalt Edge. So our prices are also different, and the moons are different, so just pointing that out. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So, to track down a moon, you need to shoot a probe at it. I recommend either training up for the gaze probe, survey probe, or using the discovery. This is used with the scan probe launcher. You load this in and shoot it at the moon. Within about 10 minutes, you will have your reading of what is available on the moon. If you do not have the time to shoot these at moons, then you may go to Dotlan and pick the system you're in and then search the moon for it. Not all the moons are listed and are scanned down. Most of them are, but most of them they don't have any chemicals or minerals or metals in them. Alright, so next thing you want to do is you want to have a POS. The best POS to mine moon goo is the Galente tower. Galente small, medium, and large all work. Preferably, the large is best. However, it eats up the most fuel out of the three. 40 fuel blocks per hour. To fill a large POS for 29 days requires 28,000 fuel blocks. So I got all that covered. Next, you want your moon harvesting array. This is what's going to be shot at the moon, and this is what's going to be giving you your moon goo every hour. Your silo is what you're going to be storing everything in. So, what we're going to do is we're going to undock. First we're going to put this all into our Orca and just put a basic amount, about 12,000, and some into the fleet hangar. 8,000, okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and undock this Orca and warp to a random moon. Please do keep in mind, the moons I'm gonna be warping to contain every single kind of metal. Yours will not. So we're gonna go ahead and warp over to this moon over here, right here. No, I don't want that site. There we go. We're gonna warp over to 5 moon 2. Gonna go ahead and warp there. Alright, so now that we landed at our moon, we're just gonna go ahead and launch the POS from our Orca. Go ahead, launch for corporation. You must be in a corporation in order to do this. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go and anchor structure. Yes, we're sure about it. Now, the POS is just about 156 kilometers away. Lucky for me, I'm able to warp within 0 of it. So we're going to go ahead and warp to it. I'm also going to save it for future so I don't lose it. We're going to name this Control Tower V Moon 2. And we're going to save this into my corporation locations so that my alt is also able to get to it. We're going to go submit, and we're going to go and warp to it. Alright, so here we are. We're sitting at the control tower. It's going to take about half an hour to online and then half an hour to anchor, or anchor half an hour, online half an hour. So I'll get back to you guys within the hour. Alright, so now that your tower is anchored, what you want to do is you want to right click it, access fuel bay, and then you want to take your fuel blocks and drop them in. Now you can exit out of that, and now you want to right click it and manage it. Now you have a password here. You want to confirm it. We're simply going to type in Eve in capitals. And now the settings for allow corporation member usage and alliance member usage are totally up to you, as since this is CC, it's only me in this system, so I'm just going to keep those checked. You want to click apply. I pressed it a couple times until I know. Now what you want to do is you want to right click it and you want to click put online. And within half an hour again, your tower will be online with an active force field, and you'll be able to anchor your moon harvesting modules. Alright, so now that our force field and POS is online, we can actually get anchoring our fields, our things we need. So I only have 2 here. Depending on what you want, you can get tons more. You can get from like 5, depending on how much your moon has. If it only has 1, then there's really not a big deal of getting 2. But it's all up to you. So we're going to launch these for corporation. So here is the moon harvesting array. We're going to right click and we're going to anchor structure. Just anchor it a little bit away from my warp pin so that I don't bump it. So there you go. We're going to anchor it right there. Takes only about 5 seconds to anchor. A quick anchor. And here is your moon harvesting array. This is your moon harvesting array. Now what you have to do is you need to anchor this silo. This silo must be next to the moon harvesting array. There is a link which you can do with couplers and other silos, which makes it move from one silo to the other, to the other, to the other, so on, so on. This is just a basic configuration. So we're going to anchor the structure. We're going to move this over to this moon harvesting array. We're just going to go right here, and we're going to move it over about 1, like this. And we're going to anchor you above, about there. We're going to anchor. And we're just going to move you over, so about there should be good. Okay. Also takes about 5 seconds to anchor. Alright, so now you have your 2 materials on. Just keep in mind this is a basic fit, so I'm not placing guns around. I will be placing guns around in a defense video, which will be coming up later on. Alright, so now what you want to do is you want to right click your POS and click manage. You want to go down to processes and production. As you can see, my moon contains every single possible metal that is in EVE Online. Due to the fact this is CC and everything contains everything. Alright, so now this is where you want it. You want to go down to the very bottom. And now it says Moon Harvester, Array, and Silo. Do not online them. First off, you want to click Change Type. Now, depending on what your moon has, you want to click on what it has. We're going to go with Techyum. We're going to click OK. And now we can put online. Onlining. Lesson 1. There it is. It's online. However, it is not mining yet. So what you want to do is you want to click Change Type on the silo and also select Techyum. Now, what you want to do is put this online. Now over here, right by where it says offline, there's a little Techyum picture. You want to click that picture and drag it to the other picture where it's right beside the word silo. So a little 1 should appear. And there you go. Now you just want to click apply a few times, reload it, and there you go. You will not be gaining your modules right off the bat, or metals off the bat I should say. It takes about 2 to 3 cycles before it actually starts up. After that, you will be gaining 100 every 60 minutes. This works as long as your POS is online. As long as you have fuel in this POS, we have currently 21 days of fuel in this POS. So there it is. This is the little basic setup with a moon harvesting array and a silo. So after a couple hours, and once your moon harvesting array is completely operational, you will start to be gaining whatever it is you're mining. In my case, I'm mining techum. However, for me, techum on CC, there's no use. I don't have a use for techum on CC. So what I'm gonna do, well, really, that's it. What you can do with techum is completely up to you. You can refine it or do anything with it, however you'd like to do it, or do with it. You could even go and sell it on the market. So that's basically it. Depending on how long you have it, the more time you have, like the longer your moon harvesting array runs, the more you'll get. So that's it. That's the basics of it. So this is the basics of moon mining, you guys. People go overboard. They can place like two harvesting arrays, 3 harvesting arrays. I don't know. On one of my POSes, when I was just experimenting, I placed 4, mining all different kinds of metals. So it's really up to you guys. It's really flexible as long as your POS does not get shot down and you don't get shot down moving your minerals and modules in and out of low sec or null sec. You shall be good. That's it for this video, guys. If you guys have any questions about this video, as it is kind of a really quick video, a basic video, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment and I will reply to you as fast as I can with the best detailed answer as I can. That's it for this video, guys. Until then, fly dangerous. Peace.